Hi there. Welcome to DG360. We are so glad to have you here. We are not a reaction channel. We are an enhancing channel. We enhance everything that we watch here. I love NERDFORGE and I love Martina, and I especially love Martina in this position. Now let's watch and let's see how this position evolves.
Here's the deal. I love coffee. Like, making that first pot of coffee in the morning is one of the highlights of my day.
I love
Just
it too.
The smell of it, the little drippy drip sound it makes, just the sound of happiness. And then lunch comes around and I just want a single cup of coffee. Like, I'm an addict, sure, but like I have some limits. It's just that process of getting up, having to do all the steps to make just a fraction of a pot of coffee that seems so...
The only right way to make coffee, by the way, and I don't know if Martina knows this, just to let her know, you have to get yourself a press. It's a French thing. It is one of the very best ways to make coffee. Also, you know, the Italians, they make great espresso. There's a lot. Don't even get me started about coffee and its various formats.
Unnecessary. There has to be a better way. And there is. It's called a coffee machine. They make single cups of coffee from little pods, or they grind the beans or whatever. But the problem with those is they are very huge and clunky. And also, I don't like the coffee pod.
Right, and also very American.
Odd things. It doesn't taste very good to me, okay? And so,
oh, this is why I love her. This is why I love her. This is why I love her.
so I had the great idea, and I'm definitely not gonna regret this, to try and build a coffee machine that makes a single cup of coffee straight into my computer. I'm a little skeptical, not gonna lie. If I'm gonna be able to do this at all, I have to break it down into two separate tasks: the functionality and the aesthetics. The aesthetics is definitely my comfort zone, which makes me think I should probably start with the functionality. In terms of functionality, there's basically two main goals. One, since I'm building a computer from scratch, it has to work as, well, a computer in terms of performance, heat, all that stuff, no compromises. And two, if this coffee machine is ever gonna be used and not just be some weird party trick, one button has to do everything. Grind the beans, funnel the beans into the filter, brew the coffee, everything. Let me just show you how I'm imagining the system working.
I love this idea. Pepe, build me one right now.
Here we have my coffee maker and my coffee bean grinder. My idea is, if we just take the coffee maker, remove the coffee pot, and instead we put a coffee mug in here. Then we take our coffee bean grinder, where you put the beans in the top, they come out into this container, but we ditch the container and instead we put the coffee bean grinder like this and sort of direct the beans into the filter and down in the cup. Oh, and have a taste of this. That's good coffee. Okay, this might actually work. Interesting. Okay.
I love her. I love her.
Oh, fytti. Get off. Yeah. Now, I've been researching a bunch of different computer cases, and I think the safest bet is just going for the largest I could find.
Yeah.
So this is it, the Obsidian 1000D Super Tower case. There's some pretty big modifications we have to do to this case to be able to mount everything securely. And cutting metal is not my favorite pastime, but it's gonna be worth it. Just gotta do it, Martina. Chop, chop. Let's go. Woo.
Holy shit, this case is huge. Look at this, man. Check out this thing, man. This is crazy. This is craziness. It's a beast. You could live in the goddamn thing. It's so fucking big, man. This fucking thing.
No idea where that went.
This is ridiculous.
Got him. Safety squint. I mean, it kind of fits. up switching out the coffee maker.
She's like a little elven pixie crafting girl. I love her. Like, look.
I ended up switching.
This is perfect. This girl is the perfect girl in the world. She's like a mix of everything. She's a goddamn unicorn.
Out the coffee maker with the one I have at home because it's easier to control the on-off button with an Arduino, and also we can actually disable the hot plates. Kind of important because you don't want it to just radiate heat inside the PC after the coffee is done. So yeah, cool. New coffee maker. Anyway, I think we managed to do most of the major modifications that we have to do to this case. We got rid of that fan rack in the front. It is now cut on the sides here, so it's completely open to reach the coffee maker and the filter. We also managed to make a hole at the top here for the bean cup, and also cutting off this part of the grinder itself. Before I actually fasten these machines to the inside of the case, I just want to make sure that I can actually control every step of the process. Like the bean grinder,
that'd be
no
great,
problem.
Fingers. That'd be
awesome.
It will
just grind the beans for 1 cup and stop by itself. But the coffee maker, on the other hand, it will just keep boiling water. As long as there's water in the tank, it will be boiled. Which means it will just like flow into the computer and make it an underwater world, and we don't want that. So our task is to figure out how long we have to leave the coffee maker on for before we turn it off, because it has no self-control. It needs our help. We have the time. From a completely cold state, this is the amount we get in 1 minute 20 seconds. I just want to do one final test manually to test everything. So let's first of all put the beans in the top. So step 1, grind the beans. Okay, cool. Coffee machine. 3, 2, 1. That should be the perfect amount of coffee. Oh, hell yeah, it's the perfect amount, baby! Oh. Now for the taste test. Oh my god, perfect amount of coffee. The only thing that might cause a little bit of a problem is that when the water vapor gets up into the tube that is connected to the coffee bean grinder, it kind of makes it sticky on the inside, which may cause the coffee to like stick to the inside of the tube. I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to end up being a problem though, but I think I'm just gonna 3D model a little bracket for it, which might improve it a bit. And I also have to make a bracket for the coffee bean grinder, some brackets for the coffee maker, a little cup holder to lift the cup closer to the filter, and probably some other little bits and pieces to puzzle this thing together. So I think it's time to put my 3D modeling skills to the test. I can't wait to finally just stick them in there permanently. Let's freaking go! Woo!
By the way, we're gonna watch during fan feedback. Mad Style does this. Mad Style does 3D printing, and he made a really cool DG360 bobblehead with like shades, mustache, soul patch, the whole thing. It's like removable with like magnets in it. We're gonna watch that during fan feedback because he made something for somebody else. We're gonna check that out. This is awesome. I love watching this.
Here we go. Nice. Here we go.
No. skipping the shill, skipping the shill. I said I'm skipping the shill. Yeah.
Look how freaking cool this looks. I mean, it looks so legit with all the tubing and the custom brackets and everything just fitting together as they should. Freaking love it. Let me just show you everything. So up here, we have the bean cup, nice and secured in place. Then right next to it, we have a little lid. Wait. A little lid that sits nice and securely on top of a little funnel that goes down into the water tank, led by this.
Listen, I understand. These people got to make money, even though I made a blood oath to never do that on my channel, and I'm sticking to that. By the way, this message brought to you by Get Mounted. This message brought to you by Predator Mounts.
Nice hardline tubing that is actually, you know, meant for computers.
Oh, DG360.
Then from the bean cup, it goes into this pretty glass funnel, into the filter, through this little bracket right here. So I put a little bit of an angle on it, which I think might help a bit with the vapor escaping up into the tube. Then probably the most complicated piece is this bracket for the bean grinder. I think it turned out really nice and secure in the end. Like the end of it right here is just bolted to the case itself. So that thing is going nowhere. And then finally down here we have some brackets for the coffee maker. That's also really nice and secure. And this little cup holder right here that just fits the cup so perfectly. So satisfying. And that is the Franken coffee machine in all its glory. I just want to do one final test before moving on, just to like calm my nerves. Like, I know it should work, it's just, it's good to test along the way. And also it's an excuse for me to get a cup of coffee. It's so good. Since we confirmed everything is working, let's now try to control everything with electronics. So we're basically just going to use an Arduino to be the brains of the operation. We have these little relays to turn on and off both the coffee maker and the bean grinder. We have a button to trigger everything. And finally, we have this ultrasonic sensor that sits right here. That's going to detect if there is a coffee mug in place, it will turn on. If there's no mug, nothing happens. Oh, and we'll probably have some LEDs in place here too. Solder time, my favorite.
What's up, Ursus? Good morning to you as well.
Welcome
home.
Okay, coffee mug. So now all I have to do is to click this.
Hopefully.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
I found the error.
Found the bug.
Okay, nice.
Take two.
Again, take two.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait. No, I did.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Take three.
There we go. It's on.
It's on.
It's promising. Let's hope it stops in time. Stop.
I think about now would be a good time to stop.
It did. Hey. Everything works.
That's
The relief.
so awesome.
There it is, the first cup of coffee made with no manual labor, only electronics. It's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna finally spend some time making this pretty. This is my favorite step, the most satisfying step. So one of the main materials is gonna be these paint stirring sticks, which are surprisingly pretty. Like, I have no idea why they look so nice and made from this nice wood. Like, this whole bag was $10. I'm gonna use these as detailing both on the inside of the case and the outside. And I really wanna give this that like warm wood feeling with some orange lighting, maybe even put a plant in here. All right, guys.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this is gonna look
Let's
like,
freaking
man.
go.
She does. She loves purple. I like she's doing like an orange kind of vibe. I want to change like the DG360 colors to like an orange and a blue, kind of like a lighter blue and a warm orange. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. awesome. Yep. This is so 1977, dude. She's rocking it. I'm so jelly. Look at all these. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's putting me to shame. Right? That's what I was thinking, Ursus. I mean, for real. Did you see all those patrons, man? Crazy. This is the sexiest part of the video right here. Rocking the 4070. I don't think she's got enough cooling. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, with the coffee machine in there and she's rocking the 4070. Like, dudes. Is she putting a plant inside? Is she literally putting a plant inside? Is it going to soak up the moisture? Oh, man, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of everything. By the way, her editing is top notch. She is gorgeous. She is smart. She is inventive. She is a fabricator. She's into tech. No wonder she's got the support that she's got. Like, ridiculous amounts of entertainment. I'm so sucked into this entire video. We are like 16 minutes into this video. I literally can watch like another 3 times that amount. I feel like I've only been watching this for 3 minutes. Coffee.
It's complete.
Yes.
I think the wood turned out so much better than I expected, honestly. Oiling them just made them such a rich, nice color, and I'm confused.
I want to see the LEDs she's putting in.
I will hoard these forever now. And also for aesthetical purposes, we have added some LED filament up here and down here that just really give off this nice cozy glow. And also I've 3D printed and modeled this coffee filter holder down here, just so we can keep everything like in one space. So we have a complete coffee making station. Perfect. So for the airflow and stuff here, because I know someone's gonna ask about the airflow, we have 2 1400mm fans up here for intake, 2 1200mm fans back here, also for intake, and finally 2 more fans in the front here for the exhaust. So the air is just gonna move through the case in this direction. Good. So honestly, I don't think airflow is gonna be a problem. It's just gonna whoosh, straight out the case. It's gonna be fine.
Be surprised though, you got humidity issues too. Like that's the other thing you gotta be really careful of. She's got gaskets. She put gaskets on all the you know, on all the portions, like the water portions. She's got gaskets on it, so moisture shouldn't be an issue.
Fine, it's a big boy. Like, we're good. I also added this little plant, you know, to make it nice and cozy in here. Let's plug it in.
Amazing.
Oh.
Amazing, dude.
Oh, it's so bright.
Fantastic.
It's so much brighter than what I expected. I mean, I knew since we put so many LEDs in here, but oh, it's so cozy. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about this little progress bar down here, because Hansi has coded into the Arduino a little progress bar that would go up when the coffee is brewing, and then turn green once the coffee is complete. Very fancy. I want to take the computer, move it to my desk, put it in its proper home, and then it's coffee time. Let's see if I can move this on my own.
It's huge. Oh no, Martina. No. There's no way. Yeah.
I'm taking it off.
If she did that,
it's not happening.
If she lifted that up, I'd be wowed. I'd be floored. Like if she just like lifted that thing up, I'd be like, whoa. I would give standing ovation if she just lifted it up like
it's
it was nothing.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, no shit.
Oi.
It's pretty heavy.
Just a little bit. It is a wall. Oh my god.
Oh, if you get a hamster wheel in there, let's go.
Oh,
so funny, dude.
I'm not even gonna be able to see.
Dude, that PC is bigger than her boyfriend, dude. That PC is taking up more space than her boyfriend right now. Her boyfriend looks like a midget. Like, what is that?
I like how it matches our overall.
Oh my! It's even the same color. Okay, we got everything plugged in. I have a screen. I have a very nice matching pink keyboard and mouse. I'm also gonna attach the side panels later on the case itself. I just wanna like make sure everything is working before I do that. So now it's finally time to do a full test run. I haven't actually run everything at once, so I'm a little nervous, but hopefully it's all gonna be fine. So first of all, water. Let's just fill it all to the top. There's something so satisfying seeing it floating down the tube like that. Now, of course, we gotta refill the bean cup. Okay, we try again.
If I had one criticism, I would have said to put the beans where the water fill is and the water fill up towards the front. I'd have just changed the positions of the water fill up towards the front and the beans in the back for obvious reasons.
Perfect. And now coffee filters into a nice little holder. So satisfying. Everything's now in place, so let's just pretend I just had lunch. I'm very full, I'm satisfied, except I want one single cup of coffee. So I sit down at my desk, turn on the computer. So now all I have to do is take this out, grab a filter, put it back in.
It's Martina, it's our favorite, Fuds.
Oh no! We forgot our cup, but don't worry because it's not gonna turn on unless there's a mug in there because of the ultrasonic sensor. So now when I put my mug back in, and then I press play, everything's gonna work. Hopefully. Please. Yeah, boy!
Oh my god!
Oh, it's so
Good
cool
morning,
to see
Fuds.
the beans
Good to see you in here again.
shooting down. And now
You were
the coffee
right
maker
last
should turn
night,
on.
bro.
There we go. And see, we even made this timer. So it's gonna go up all the way until the coffee is done. And once it's done, it's gonna glow bright green. And now we wait. Should be done soon. There we go. There we go.
Wow, man, that is magical.
Nice. And
That's
now
crazy.
I finally have my cup of coffee without having to go to the kitchen.
I love her.
Of course,
I
a little
literally
taste
love
test.
this girl.
It's so good. It's so much better than kitchen coffee. This coffee is the best coffee. This is not going to be like my main coffee machine. I'm still going to make the full pot in the kitchen in the morning, but use this for my like
Quite a bit.
1 cup of lunch coffee. And I have to say, it's working really well, at least for now. You know, I'm going to give myself a little tap on the shoulder, you know? It works, Martina. Nice. I guess we'll see a couple of months down the line how it's working then. We can post about it on Instagram. Give a little update. But there is still one more thing we have to do, and that is, of course, to attach the side panels. And then we're done. So let's go fetch the side panels and just smack them on there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that's it! A computer that can also make coffee. Oh my god, I love this thing. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this enjoyable and interesting, maybe kind of weird. And of course, a huge thank you to our patrons for continuing to support us. You're freaking awesome! And now, It is finally time. Let's have a look at the final result.
Crazy. Crazy. Craziness. Yeah, she's Norwegian. She is Norwegian, and that was epic. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's get back to the morning show, shall we? I love Martina. Her editing is top notch. Her brain is just, she's on another level. Like one of my favorites.